Greetings, and welcome back to another tantalizing tale of adventure. This week is possibly the ending and exciting conclusion to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We've crash-landed on a mystery paradise planet after attempting to go to the Skybeam Starforge after leaving Korriban, and we're just about done with our journey. And we're gonna wrap up some loose ends, save Bastilla, almost called her Balthazar, save Bastilla, defeat Malik, and assert my rightful place over the Sith Empire as Revan, and convert them all back to being good Jedi. Or maybe Grey Jedi. Maybe we could do this nice middle ground. But I'm gonna bring Murderbot and... Where's his name? Canderous. Where's Canderous? He's not in here. Is he? Oh, there he is. He's got the weird face thing on. We're going to go ahead and explore this planet as we look for a way to get off of it because some mystery beam is preventing us from leaving. So go ahead and grab yourself some snacks and we're going to get started. Spending a little time on paradise. There's a hammerhead. That's a Republic ship. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, it's one of those precursors. Oh, God, there's a lot of them. We're just cutting right through these guys. Rakatan Warrior, right? Okay, oh. It's those guys. What is going on this planet? You defeated the murderous animals. We thank you, human, for saving us. The Rabes? No problem. Well, they attacked me first. If I had known you were there, I would have waited a couple of minutes. Well, they attacked me first. If your arrival had not been so fortuitously timed, we would have been in great danger. We thank you again for saving us. What are you doing here? We had crashed here when our mining survey vessel encountered some strange sort of energy field. It disrupted our engine and power systems and forced us to make a crash landing on this world. Our ship sank far out to sea, but a handful of us were able to make it to this island. More than you see here, though. Where are the rest of your companions? Many have been killed at the hands of the locals. A few tried to swim to one of the closer islands, but we have not heard from them in many days. I don't think they made it, unless you're really good swimmers. Of the 10 of us who remained here, we too are the only remaining survivors. The native creatures killed the others? Why don't you try to get to one of the other islands? You can stay on our ship if you want. Nope. I don't trust anyone. The native creatures kill the others? They attack any they come across. They are barbaric savages who feast upon the bodies of the dead. Oh, they're cannibals. Or at least they're predators. No, it's a Kishka. The only beings who crash here that can hold them off are the Mandalorians, and we dare not go near them. We know of their depredations too well. There are Mandalorians here? Yes, there are. More than you might think. Although, that may just be because they aren't killed as easily as us. With their weapons, they raid and kill other survivors and can fight off the natives as well. They seem to have some sort of invisibility or light cloaking shield that hides them until they strike. Who are they? Where are they? They are north of here, by a large temple structure. We dare not approach it, but we cannot delay here much longer. The longer we stay, the more likely either the Mandalorians or the natives will find us and kill us. Why don't you try to get to one of the other islands? I believe that would be the best choice. The others have not returned, but it may be because they could find no way to. Yeah, we don't know what lives in the ocean. It would be worth the risk rather than to stay here and face certain death. I thank you for one last time, human, for saving us. We shall remember you and hope that, should you escape, you will tell the Republic of those of us stranded here. Oh, well, I was about to say go ahead and wait on my ship, but that's cool. Maybe I should bring, the Mandalorian. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Alright, Jolie and Canderous. That was weird. Oh wait, I was going this way. Hey, it's Kishka. Yep, I agree. So these guys are called Rakatans, huh? And you're done. I said you're done. Do these guys not carry any sort of cash and prizes on them? No, I'm just gonna murder them all. Oh, I leveled up. Alright, level up. I don't actually know where I'm going. Temple exterior. Hold on, we're not done yet. We gotta do a little bit more looking. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's my ship. There's another ship. Is that the Starforge? Maybe. We're gonna go to the temple exterior. Oh god. We gotta kill the Rancor. Yeah, it's a big threat. Is it doing something? Oh. Oh my god, there's a bunch of them around here. This could be problematic. Julie, heal please. What's around here? South Beach? No, we're not going to South Beach yet. It's too early for a vacation. Do a little bit of exploring before I go encounter the Rancors. Rancor. Is this a thing? This looks important. Oh, okay. It is important.
For Mandalore!
Kill the captain! Journal entry added. Okay. I'm gonna kill you next. Alright. How many of the Mandalorians are gonna have to deal with these traps? Go on, kill him. Woo-wee. Alright. What's my journal say? Okay, basically just telling me that what happened, the Mandalorians just did. Which is ambush me. Very uncool. I'm actually getting credits for it. We need to spend money. Mandalorian head. Dookie dookie. Well, that was fun. And all.
This is what I live.
Alright. Oh, actually, they weren't as hard to kill as I thought they'd be. They're harder. Alright. That was one down. Alright. Julie, get back up. Julie. Jolie! Oh, okay, never mind. You're fine. Alright, let's go. No time to rest, Julie. Why are you lying around? There's a powerful energy shield that prevents you from passing. No! Alright, fine. We are going to the South Beach. They said the Mandalorians were north of here. All 5 of them, huh? Gishka. You're gonna see it, guys. Okay. Ship parts. I need that. Everybody be careful. Ow. Items received. All right, let's just go back out the way we came in.
Yes?
Wild Rancor. All right, wait your turn.
Let's see what you got.
Wow, just like that. Okay, Rancors are powerful. Well, I guess I knew they were powerful, I just didn't realize they were that powerful. Harder than a skill than a Sith, I guess. Maybe that's why Luke threw a rock instead of engaging it directly. Okay. Settlement entrance. Ah. Okay. I don't think I can get through there. Yeah. No. Alright, well. I guess I'm not supposed to go there yet. back to the, I guess, the ship area. Nice. Still gotta figure out a way to get off this island. I wonder if this is the Gishka homeworld. Somebody found Gishka and brought them. Or perhaps... Oh yeah, there's another path I never took. Somebody had Gishka, they were trying to get rid of them, and they brought them here. Ooh, North Beach. Is that where the Mandalorians are? Probably should have brought Canderous. They said this is where the Mandalorians were in the North Beach, but I did kill their captain. Uh-oh. Stay your weapons, interloper. We are not here for battle or blood. We bring you an invitation from the one great champion of the Rakata. Rakata, the one? What are you talking about? An invitation? What kind of invitation?
Hold on a second. You understood these goggle-eyed freaks? You must have come to this planet and learned the language back before the Jedi messed up your mind. Back when you were still Revan.
You have used strange magics and weapons to slaughter our raiding parties, interloper. You have bathed in the blood of fierce Rakatan warriors. Your power and skill in battle has impressed the one. He wishes an audience with you. A great honor. Come with us now, and we will take you to him. Who is the one? Where are you going? What's going on here? Okay, take me to the one. I'm not going anywhere with you. Okay, take me to the one. Do I have to do one-on-one fight with him? Revan, somehow I knew we would meet again, even when you vanished. I knew you would not forget the vow you swore to me. I swore you, okay, well here's the thing. When my scouts told me of a great warrior from the sky slaughtering our raiding parties with mysterious powers and magics, I knew you had at last returned. Well, here's the thing about my memory. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm not Revan anymore. That part of me is gone. I'm Stick now. Vow? I don't remember any vow. I'm Stick now. Your words are confusing. I recognize you. You are the one called Revan. You are the one who came here before. You and Malik, the one who served you. You promised to slay our enemy in exchange for our aid. You swore to destroy the elders and bring us their secrets. Are you saying this means nothing to you now? Well, Malik betrayed me and... My mind was destroyed, my memories were lost. I believe you, Revan. I sense there is something different about you, something that has changed. You are not the same as you were before. Yet the power of magic, what you call the Force, is within you still. You can still destroy the elders and fulfill your vow. What was this vow exactly? You vowed to kill the elders and bring us the secret knowledge they protect. In exchange, we promised to use this lost knowledge to help you enter the temple of the ancients. When you vanished, we thought you had forgotten us or been killed by the elders. Now that you have returned, our alliance still holds. Destroy the elders and we will help you. Means to an end. Alright, we're the elders. Temple of the Ancients. I still don't remember anything. I will help you, but first you must answer my questions. I suppose that if what you say is true, that you cannot remember when you were last here, then you must have many questions. Very well, Revan. I will help you to understand, and then you will destroy the Elders' tribe and fulfill the oath you swore to us long ago. You should probably start with the last time I was here. You arrived with Malik, your servant, 3 of your galactic standard years ago. My scouts saw your skyship plummet to the Earth, and they went to loot the crash site. They tried to take you prisoner, but you unleashed your magic, what you called the Force, upon them. Seeing your power, they bowed before you and brought you here to me. You used your power to rip the Rakata language from my mind, even as you drove basic into our skulls, so we could help you in your quest to find something called the Star Forge. Aren't you guys the precursors? But the answers you sought lay within the Temple of the Ancients, and we could not help you enter the temple. The Elders alone hold its secrets, guarding them with their very lives. You see my ship crash, was it because of the disruptor field? I know nothing of this disruptor field, but throughout the history of our tribe, ships have fallen from the sky. It has always been this way, though in recent generations it has become more frequent. We have little understanding of such magic to make metal fly, but my scouts rush to take whatever we can carry from the crash sites in the hopes we may one day unlock these secrets. This was how we acquired our Rancor war beasts. Several very young specimens were recovered from a crashed vessel. We raised them to adulthood, training and breeding them to be loyal beasts of war. Well, you're regular old fat. Tell me about the Temple of the Ancients. There is little I could tell you about the temple. I know the secrets of our ancestors are contained within, but the temple itself is barred to us. When last you were here, you and Malik sought to enter the temple. You sought ancient knowledge and a way to escape this world within its stone walls. But only the Elders know how to bypass the barrier that surrounds it, destroy them, and bring back their secrets to us, and we will help you enter the temple. That was our agreement. Okay, tell me more about the Elders. The Elders guard the ancient secrets. Within their compound is the knowledge of power and magic, including the knowledge of how to enter the temple itself. I wonder if Revan got the knowledge and just never brought it back. I have lost many warriors storming the gates of their compound, but they use weapons of light and fire against us, and not even our war beasts are strong enough to breach their defenses. Sometimes we can capture an elder when they venture forth from their compound, and we have learned something about them. That is how we know they guard the ancient secrets. But no matter what tortures we inflict upon them, they will not reveal their secrets to us. They fear the knowledge they themselves guard, and they will never willingly surrender it to us. Well, if I kill them, what if I don't get it? Forget it, I'll never help against the Elders. I need parts to repair my ship. That I cannot help you with. Although we have recovered many strange devices from the sky ships that crashed to the Earth, their use is a mystery to us. Do you not understand, circuits, electricity? As a show of good faith, I will allow you to search the stores of our tribe and take whatever you find. In exchange, I know you will destroy the Elders and bring the secrets they guard back to me. I don't see any other choice, so I'll help you. I'll be back after I kill the Elders. Forget it, I'll never help you against the Elders. I will kill the Elders and bring you their secrets. Oh, man, maybe. I see that you have changed much since our last meeting. I am confident you will not betray us this time. The compound of the Elders is to the south, beyond the Temple of the Ancients. From torturing the few Elders we have captured, we know something of what lies beyond the gates. Yeah, no, I've been there. The Elders are few in number. If you can get past the exterior defenses, you could surely slaughter them all. Then you can bring us back the knowledge they guard. So where is this information? Is it some kind of computer? If I kill the Elders, how can I bring you their secrets? There was one prisoner, an elder whose mind broke beneath our tortures. He raved of ancient rituals, of lost power, and forgotten secrets. Unfortunately, most of his dying screams made no sense. Yet, in his last words, spoke of a book, an ancient tome that recorded the most powerful knowledge of the Elders and detailed the rituals that could unleash the secrets. I am certain this ancient tome will bring me to unleash what has, for so long, been hidden by the Elders. Bring me this book, and I will use the knowledge within it to help you enter the temple. I will be back when I get that book. When you have it, bring it here to me. Until then, you may move freely about our village. I will be waiting for your return. Freely about your village? Oh. Okay, I see. Okay. This is a long hallway. Are any of you named Ricotta, or am I just ricotta? Ricotta cheese tastes pretty good when it's stuffed in shells. No? Different ricotta? Ricotta. Ricotta beds, ricotta huts, ricotta food. I don't know what I'm gonna steal from you. You guys cool if I steal from you? Seeing as I'm gonna get that thing for you? Or I'm not? I don't know, I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna betray you. Lore Master Jarshi. You're a named character. Greetings, Revan. I am Jarshi, the Lore Master of our tribe. I am the keeper of our histories and chronicler of the conquest of the One. You guys haven't developed, like, written language? I am not Revan anymore. I am Stick. You are a Lore Master? What do you do? Memorize books? The position of Lore Master is a sacred and respected one among our people. We are the keepers of history, the ones who pass down the traditions of our people. Well, you like the Tusken Raiders. I am here to chronicle the conquests and achievements of the One. I have followed his exploits for many years, and yours as well. Mine? When last you came to this island, the One had just arrived with his army. We spoke then, as now, and you told me of your travels and stories about the worlds beyond ours. Yeah. You spoke of the magical force you wielded, which gave you power over the elements. Kind of a simplification of the force, but yeah, kind of. But then you left us and went back to the stars, never to be heard from again. We wondered what had happened, what could have gone wrong, but could do nothing against you or the elders. Well, I'm here now. Can you tell me, did not hate me for leaving your people before? It does not matter to me what path you choose. History flows in mysterious ways, and my task is only to witness and remember which course it takes. Your actions then, as now, are memories to be passed on to future generations. When you are dead and gone, your memory shall remain with us. Can you tell me the history of your people? What of our people would you like to know? Tell me how your people came to be. In the times before our most ancient histories, there was nothing you could call the Rakatan people. They were unintelligent proto-Rakata, wandering the surface of this world. Spawned from the womb of this world, they were gifted with the brilliance of thought, but not tempered with the wisdom to use it. Hey, you know what? Even for the evolved species, it doesn't work like that. When the gods of the sky first spoke to them, the ground shook and heaved and fires raced across the surface of the world. They fled beneath the ground to escape the calamity and dwelled there for some time. At last the gods spoke to them in dreams of the surface and the light. They re-emerged from the ground and found the land much changed around them. Gone were the plains and valleys they had known. Instead, there were islands stretched across the breadth of the world. The world had been remade for them by their gods of the sky, and they gave thanks in fear and gratitude. Tell me the gods you mentioned. The world is ruled by the gods of the earth and sky, both living and dead. When the sky gods remade the world, the gods of the earth, who had sheltered and protected the Rakata, were gone, weathered, dead of a sleep. They have not been heard from again. Like, they were physically heard from, or is this all metaphor? Nor do the gods in the sky listen to our pleas any longer, although we can still see their lights gleam in the heavens. In like stars or actual ships? So immortal Rakata are left here to our own devices to make the future we demand for ourselves. Okay? Tell me of your first civilization. Back in the days of the First Awakening, when our people rose from the ground and brought the light of civilization to our new world, our people spread far and wide across all the islands. We built ships or boats, or just really good swimmers. Among these people, there were some that rose to greatness on the largest islands, Rakatans of vision and forethought, who built great monuments to themselves and their leaders. But these creatures' cultures did not know their true strengths. They did not draw upon the knowledge of their past to feed their present. Of course, these cultures, with their centers of learning and their great temples, collapsed in riots and chaos, burning their cultures from the world in an orgy of violence. Okay. It was 1,000 years of darkness before the light of First Empire rose upon the blood of the past. Okay, wow. Tell me of the First Empire. With the first civilizations of our people destroyed, and chaos and anarchy sweeping the islands, it seemed that a time of darkness had descended upon us that would never end. But a strong nation of survivors yet endured on one of the smaller islands near the equatorial regions. They had not forgotten the oldest traditions, those learned from the gods of the earth while we dwelt beneath the surface. Taking the knowledge of their elders and passing their wisdom and skills on to the next generation by eating their flesh, they built a culture unrivaled throughout history, greater even than your vaunted republic. For millennia, this empire stood, uniting the many islands of our world into one cohesive whole, each generation passing its strength on to one that followed. When you mean islands, are you speaking like physical islands on a planet, or are you talking about like islands being planets? But fate was unkind to these great Rakata, these first ones of our kind to rise above savagery and create a true lasting civilization. Tell me what happened to the First Empire. Our skin had been hardened and turned black from the time our people spent beneath the surface, but always at the fringes of society there were rumors of those others' colors who survived above the surface while we dwelt below. We can pinpoint no direct cause for the collapse of the First Empire, but it was swift and total. What had taken centuries to build and was maintained for thousands of years disappeared within 10, perhaps 20 years. Was it the Great Disease? From the ancient cities we had examined, there was much fighting and death, as well as fires that burned bright and hot enough to melt the stones of their palaces to glass. Also, in scattered fragments and records, we have heard of a people being found, a people unlike the Rakata, but taking our form, who waged a monumental war that tore a civilization apart. What this war was, or who those beings were, we do not know. But they are the demons of our legends now. We believe them to be gone, wiped out in that vast conflagration, but we cannot know for sure. Alright, well, sounds like something happened that sent you back thousands of years. Tell me of the One. The great story of the One would take many days to tell in its entirety. It is my specialty, of course. What would you like to know of his great story? Tell me how he was raised. Born to poverty, raised in a hovel with no elders to guide him and share their strength with him, he had nothing to rely on but himself. But in his weakness, he was uniquely destined for strength and the burdens it carries with it. Even in his youth, it was obvious that the One was destined for greatness, but when a youngling, he defeated one of the strange blue-armored warriors who fall from the sky and feasted upon him. The respect from his battle gave him the step he needed to go forward on a path that has led him ever upwards since. How he came to power. By adulthood, the One was held in awe by those of his tribe as both a warrior and a leader. When he challenged the chieftain of his tribe, no one doubted that he would prevail. Even the chieftain? The chieftain could see, and knowing that the One would bring the tribe into greatness, offered himself up without a fight. The tribe fed well and was stronger for his sacrifice. Okay, you guys are cannibals. Does your actual knowledge pass on work that way? Under the leadership of the One, his tribe conquered all others on the island, capturing and subduing their warriors, feasting on their chieftains, and growing his own army at the same time. He was truly a force that could not be stopped, a leader unlike any we have seen in our history. He will be the one to unite us all. Okay, tell me of his conquest. After he had conquered his own island, and his army had grown to a large size, he turned his eyes towards the nearest other islands in the archipelago. With each island that fell to him, his army grew stronger, his wisdom greater with each chief given up to him, and his vision of a future for our people brighter. Before long, he had conquered every island in a month's sailing, and had armies expanding in every direction. It seemed that nothing would stand against him then. But we heard of the Temple of the Ancients here, on this forgotten island at the edge of the true sea, and the one was intrigued. It was a place of power, to be sure, and none could doubt its significance. Driven by portents and omens, we came to this island with 1,000 of his finest warriors, and here we stay. We cannot leave while the temple stands unopened, but we cannot enter while the elders stand against us, and the one sits each day brooding on the fate that has led us to this impasse. Okay. What of our people would you like to know? I think that's everything I actually got from you. A lot of exposition, but nothing really useful. I gotta go. If you must, I shall remain here, as I always do, listening to those who wish to speak, and remembering. Okay. Neat. I mean, that was helpful, insightful, but not really useful. Anyone have any thoughts on this situation? Like, how I'm supposed to get in here? Oh. Okay. You are not Rakata. What is your business here, off-worlder? I have come from the Rakata to speak with you. I seek the Starforge. My business is my own. Who are you? I've come from the Rakata to speak with you. From the Rakata? Then you are a spy and must be killed. Okay. Well, that didn't go well. Let's try that again. Do not tell him that I'm with the Rakata. You're not Rakata. Who are you? Where are the elders? And you will answer our question. Yeah, okay. Are you kind of little? Who are you and why have you come? I come seeking the Starforge. I am Revan. You are Revan. The council wishes to speak with you. You may enter. Oh, wow, is that easy, huh? Like the password is Revan. Everyone, best behavior. We of the Elder Council did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? The one wants the ancient secrets you protect. I spoke to you once before. What did I want? Is this some type of test, Revan? Some type of trick? You came seeking our aid. You came in search of a way to enter the Temple of the Ancients. You claim to be seeking a way to destroy the Starforge, and we were foolish enough to believe you. Unaware of your true nature, we helped you enter the temple. But you betrayed us, Revan. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed the evil of the Starforge upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Well, good news. I'm here to destroy it. And now you stand before the Council of Elders once more, and once more we ask you, for what reason have you returned, Revan? I need to get into the temple so I can destroy the Starforge. I'm sorry, I have no memory of our last meeting. Do you think we are fools, Revan? Do you think we have forgotten how you lied to us last time? Why should we believe you now? My mind was destroyed. All my memories were lost. It changed me. I am not who I once was. They say that the experiences of our past define us and make us what we are. If it is true, you have lost your memories, then perhaps you have changed. But how are we to know this is not some trick, Revan? Persuade. I am a servant of the light now. I want to make amends for the mistakes of the past. The part of me that was Revan is dead. Now I am Stick. I regret the mistakes. Enough of this. I am the Dark Lord reborn. Now bow before me. This is going nowhere. I'll just kill you instead. I am servant of the light now. You say you are not who you once were, yet here on our world you repeat the pattern of your last visit. Like the last time, you have crashed here. Like last time, you have come seeking our help. How have you changed, Revan? One wanted me to kill you, but I have come here peacefully. I cannot prove that. I cannot prove what is in my heart. I can only ask you to judge me by my actions. The one wanted me to kill you, but I have come here peacefully. Again, you are only repeating the patterns from before. You know we hold the secret of entering the temple. That is why you do not attack us. You come in the guise of a friend, but how do we know you are not going to betray us again? I cannot prove what is in my heart. I can only ask you to judge me by my actions. Success! We sense you mean the words you speak, but words are easy to say. It is the actions that prove the true nature of your character. You must prove to us that you are not the same as you once were, Revan. You must prove that you have changed. Do I have to go kill the one? How can I prove that? Recently, several of our scouts were captured by the One. Most of them were brutally slaughtered. But we have information that one of the scouts is still alive. They will use unimaginable tortures to force the scout to reveal everything we know about our tribe. And once the one is done with him, the scout will be executed like the others. You must prove you have truly changed by risking your own life to save another. Rescue our scout from the clutches of the One, and we will consider helping you. I feel like just a courier. So you want me to go there and kill the one? We would prefer if you could find some way to save the prisoner without bloodshed, but we don't believe that will be possible. The one does not like to negotiate. So if I save the prisoner, you'll help me? Risking your life to save the prisoner would show us that you are sincere about making amends for the past. I'll be back after I rescue the prisoner. I have some questions. We will tell you what we can, Revan. About you, your tribe, your history, the temple. You should speak to Osra, the keeper of history. He is located near the great computer on the far side of our enclave, but I will do my best to answer your questions. Oh, they have a computer. Tell me about your tribe. We are the elders. Our ancestors were the priests of the infinite empire, the guardians of the temple, and the keepers of technology. After the warlords unleashed their weapons of mass destruction and devastated the world, our ancestors knew we could never allow such technology to be used again. We sealed the knowledge of destruction within the temple, and for the past 1,000 generations, we have kept vigil here, ensuring the knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands. If you wish to know more about this, you should speak to Osra, the keeper of history. Okay, I have more questions. I want to ask about something else. We will tell you what we can, Revan. Do you know how to disable the disruptor field that caused my ship to crash? The disruptor field is one of the ancient defenses of the Starforge. A great generator within the temple of the ancients fuels it. You will have to enter the temple to disable it. Okay, I'll be back after I rescue the prisoner. Prisoner is being held in the chamber of the One himself. Return to us once he is free. Until then, you have to free something. Oh, free reign to the facility. Is your place built the same way as theirs? Just a big loop? Alright, sorry. I mean, not sorry. But I'm sorry. Just messing with your stuff. I don't know if I should talk to Osra. Keeper Osra. Oh, the computer room. Greetings once again, Revan. I am glad that you have returned. I couldn't believe that you had betrayed us, despite what the council said. Whee! I'm sorry, I don't remember you. My name is Orsa. I am the keeper of history for the elders. The last time you were here, you had many questions for me. The council told us all of the destruction of your memories, but still, I had hoped you might recall something of our past discussion. Sorry, mine's a blank. Rabes, you sound like one of the durians. The Dorans? Durian's a fruit. I wish I could remember, but I don't, sorry. Look on the bright side, we can have all those discussions again. Yes, I suppose that is true. As you can imagine, I have few opportunities to share my knowledge with those outside our enclave. Actually, I do have a few questions for you. Yes, of course, although you must forgive me if some of this starts to seem familiar. After all, we did go into the history of the Rakata at some length the last time you were here. I will do my best to enlighten you with the knowledge I hold. What subject do you wish to learn about? Exposition! Tell me about the beginning of the Rakata Empire. Long ago, the Rakata were a great spacefaring people. Our ships combined technology and the power of the Force, and we were able to pilot them to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Aren't you a bunch of slavers? Everywhere we went, we found civilizations less advanced and weaker than our own. But instead of helping them advance, we conquered and enslaved them. Back then, we could still command the Force. That, combined with our advanced technology, made our march of conquest irresistible. Soon, the infinite empire stretched across the entire galaxy. Over time, we lost our ability to use the Force. Some believe we had used the Force for so long that we evolved biologically. In any case, once we lost our sensitivity to the Force, our empire began to fracture. We had to revert to more conventional space travel using inferior technology. Our ultimate collapse was inevitable. You reached too far. You flew too close to the sun. How did the Rakata Empire collapse? Long ago, the Rakata ruled all the known galaxy. All the species bowed down to us, but we were a corrupt people, and in our fall from glory, there were terrible lessons that must be learned. The infinite empire was built on slaughter. It was inevitable it should collapse upon itself. War, plague, and slave rebellion forced us to retreat back here to our hidden homeworld. Here, conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Terrible weapons of mass destruction were unleashed, driving most of the Rakata far beneath the earth for shelter. The devastation ravaged the world. Our people were scattered, our cities leveled, our very existence all but erased. The glory of the infinite empire is now nothing but dust and bones. In the past few thousand years, small bands of Rakata have begun to return to the surface, but they are primitive and superstitious creatures. Only we elders remember anything of the true past. Do you know how to disable the disruptor field that causes shit? No, I already know. Thanks for the information. I guess I can kill you now. I ask about something else. I will do my best to enlighten you with the knowledge I hold. What subject do you wish to learn about? Like Grand Collapse, tell me about the tribe of elders. What would you know about the other Rakata tribes here? Sure, I'll do that, and then the ancients. Many centuries ago, the other Rakata began to emerge from the underground warrens, where they had sought shelter from the devastation of the warlords. But these Rakata were as violent as the warlords. They had fled many millennia ago. After centuries of battle and bloodshed, the tribe of the One has emerged as the strongest of them all. Now the One, lured by half-remembered legends of his people, lust for possess the terrible power locked inside the temple. We can never allow that to happen. Have you tried reasoning with the One? When the One first arrived on this island, we sent emissaries under a flag of truce to try and negotiate with his tribe, but all our envoys were brutally slaughtered. We do have the technology to destroy the One and his followers, but if we kill them all, then we will only prove that we have learned nothing over the past 20,000 years. The One is mad with power. We chose not to fight him, so our only course of action is to stay here in isolation, where we are safe, just as we have done for the past 20,000 years. I wanted to tell you something else. Yes. Tell me about the ancient temple. The temple is a sacred place of terrible secrets. All the dark mysteries of the Rakata are housed within its stone walls, which pulse with the living power of the ancients. Only those who can command this power, what you call the Force, can enter the temple. Many centuries ago, there were still a few among us who could pass within its walls. Living in the shadow of the temple, we became desensitized to its power. As you yourself said the last time you were here, we elders are no longer Force sensitive. I mean, some of you might be born with that, seeing as it's all metachlorian count. Can any of the Rakata enter the temple? None of the Rakata can control the Force now. Long ago, there were those who could pass through the barrier. Oh, I'm a Force user. Our ancestors created the energy field around the building as a second line of defense. But the energy shield was created using technology within the temple itself. Am I gonna find dead Rakata inside? Once we helped you and Malak to get past the barrier, you discovered a way to lower the shields at will from within the temple itself. After this, you had no further need of us. The once hallowed ground of the temple is now overrun with the followers of Malak. Wait, what? Who can command the Force, those you call the Dark Jedi. Do you know how to disable the disruptor field that caused my ship to crash? Thanks for the mission, I guess. I can kill you, No, I have to go. Yes, of course, you have much to do and little enough time to do it. But if you ever have questions for me, I will be happy to try and answer them. Wait, so do I not need the great computer? Alright, let's see what this is real quick. User verification. User species equals non-Rakata. Access to auxiliary archives is restricted to Rakata or approved servants. Slaves may not access the archives. I do serve the Rakata. How else would I learn the language? Success. Logical. User speaks the language of the Rakata in order to serve them. User added to authorized list of non-Rakata. Notice, further information can be obtained from the main archives within the Temple of the Ancients, downloading codes to bypass exterior energy fields surrounding Temple. My archives are ready for information retrieval and download into remote datapad storage. Please select a topic. You're very small. I am looking for the secret of the ancient Rakata. Tell me about the Starforge. Searching. Error. No information on Starforge detected. Information may be recorded in the databanks within the Temple of the Ancients. Tell me about the Temple of the Ancients. Searching. Retrieving information. The temple is a sacred place of ancient secrets. All the dark mysteries of the Rakata are housed within its stone walls, which pulse with the living power of the ancients. Yeah, you already told me this. Only those who can command the force can enter the temple. None among the Rakata still have this ability, although the elders are seeking to breed a force-sensitive being. Oh my god. You know, how can I get into the temple? Searching. Retrieving information. The shields constructed by the elders to guard the temple are controlled from the summit of the structure. Anyone inside the temple may temporarily shut down the shields. There is only one way to gain access to the temple from the outside. The shields are designed to lower in response to a ritualistic chant detailed in the ancient text held by the Keeper of History. To protect the secrets within the temple, the chant will only work if spoken by the Rakata. No other species can create the proper intonations that will trigger shield deactivation. Okay, fine. Jeez, chill. Alright, fine. Please return should you require further information contained in the auxiliary archives. Alright, fine. Let's go save a guy. Oh my god. We have seen you, Andrilber. You are a servant of the elders. By order of the One, you must die. What? God damn it.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, Canderous for the win. Okay. Wow, that fight could have gone better, but thank you, Canderous, for keeping it real. I didn't want to kill all of you guys. I was going to come in and try to talk to you, but you just immediately started attacking me, which is uncool. Like, I have to kill all these Rakatas. Thank you, boys. The One, you've amassed this massive temple of guys, and I am just cutting through them like a hot knife through butter. Are you gonna unleash your many rancors on me? The Black Rakata shall never something. Hey!
Here it is! Here it is! Watch that!
The Rancors are down. Alright, everyone, good job. Alright, the one, you're done. Poison grenade. Oof. Why do you have credits? You don't have any need for credits. Elder Warrior. Oh, yeah, no, okay. You have saved me from the savages and their war beasts. I was sent by the council to save you. I don't know what I could have done if you had not come. I suppose I would be dead now, like the others they captured with me. Thank you for saving me. I shall attempt to return to the Enclave on my own. I will tell the council of what you have done. No, there are probably Rancor on the way. Alright. Well, that happened. Fine, let's go back. Now we get the long journey back. It'd be funny if every time you come in you loaded another Gishka is there. Revan, you are back. Our scout has told us of how you rescued him. His injuries are severe, but we believe he will survive. We are grateful for what you have done. So now you will help me? Risking your own life to save our scout seems to prove that you have changed significantly since the last time you were here, Revan, but you have deceived us before. What do I have to do now? We must discuss this in greater detail. We must have some privacy, Revan. We will return when our deliberations are done. Alright. You guys walk weird. Probably get more done if you walked a little smoother. But that is your way. Revan, you have rescued a member of our tribe from the one at great personal risk to yourself. We believe this action shows you have truly changed since our last visit here. The council has decided we will trust you once more. For many generations, we have sought a way to enter the temple and discover the means to destroy the Starforge. But only those who can command the Force, those like you, can enter the Temple of the Ancients. We no longer have that power. That was why we helped you the last time you were here. But you cannot enter the temple without our help, Revan. Only the ancient rituals of our people can lower the shield for you to enter. You need us as much as we need you, Revan. Looks like we'll be working together then. For our own sake, and that of the entire galaxy, we hope you truly mean to atone for your past evils. When you are ready, Revan, we will take you to the temple. But the temple is a place of sacred power. If you are to enter, you must do so alone, in the tradition followed by our Rakata ancestors from the past 1,000 generations. Okay, well, I'll do it myself. Why do I have to go in alone? We believe you truly wish to destroy the Starforge this time, but the lesson of the past is not easily forgotten. We will not defile the sacred ritual a second time, and only you alone may enter. Fine, when I'm ready I will go into the temple alone. Then it is done. You will have only to let us know when you are ready to enter the temple. I want to enter the temple now. The time has come for you to atone for your past crimes, Revan, but the task ahead will be difficult. Those you call Dark Jedi, followers of your old apprentice, now dwell within the temple. There's a Dark Jedi inside the temple. How did they get in there? I can deal with them. Go to the temple now. We will meet you there once the ritual has been prepared. Remember, in accordance with ancient Rakata tradition, you must enter the temple alone. Alright, I'll dismiss my guys when I get there, just in case some Rancor have decided to take up residence. And here I was wondering, who's gonna come with me? Nobody. I'm doing this on my own. Which is funny, because when I fought... What's his name again? Malik. When I fought Malik, I was beating him every time, so the Dark Jedi one-on-one shouldn't be too difficult, and I have that first protection ability. See if that actually works. Can't like have an ability that doesn't do anything. That would be unfortunate. I will begin the ritual. It will take many hours, but when it is complete, you must be ready. The shields will not stay down for long. Prepare yourself. Wait, someone is coming.
Wait.
Wait.
You can't go in there alone.
What are you doing? I have to go in there alone. It's the Ricotta tradition.
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
No other can go with you into the temple. You must enter alone. That is the way of the ancient ritual. Julie, you can't come. The Ricotta won't allow. I'm not going in alone after all. Lower the shields. The Ricotta won't allow it.
Your destiny, maybe the fate of the entire galaxy, could be forever changed inside that temple. I'm not about to let you face that alone. Not after my premonition. There's a reason I had that vision.
Jolie speaks for both of us. You must enter the temple, but we must go with you.
So you just tell that guide of yours to do whatever he has to do to get us all inside the temple.
I'm not going in alone after all. Lower the shields. No, you must enter the temple alone. I will not lower the shields.
I don't know what he said, but it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him to get us inside that temple.
So I cannot destroy the Star Forge alone. They must come with me into the temple. Success. I believe you. The elders have said you wish to destroy the Star Forge and end the terrible legacy of our ancestors. If you need help to do this, I will not stand in your way. Oh, that was easy. I will resume the ritual now.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while? Still, we better stay ready. As soon as those shields go down, we have to get inside the temple.
You know, I was actually kind of hoping Julie and Johnny would come with me. I just wasn't gonna be like, oh, I can't defy them. All right, 3. I mean, the only thing I don't like about it is that there's certain attacks that the Dark Jedi have that kind of do triple things.
Lord Malik, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day, the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Star Forge and awaits your instructions.
Baron von Unterbite.
My new apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malik.
As you wish, Lord Malik. Alright, let's get this down. Oh wait, I gotta level them up. Alright, that was easy. Computer. Lights the computer, 1 spike. You know, security computer room. Wait, were you in charge of this thing? There's one guy. Not a problem. Turn the system override menu. Here. That's us. Ooh. Okay. Alright, nothing. Oh, is that the droids are guarding it? Granted, door is being unlocked. Yep, that's an unlocked door, I guess. Obelisk corridor. Activate entry turrets, yes. North corridor. South corridor. More droids. Alright, we used a bunch of spikes to change a bunch of stuff. Whoa! Alright, that was unexpected and yet expected. Are you guys all gonna be super easy? Hey, you could've just steal lives. Stop that. Our life is ours. You can't have it. That was uncool. Alright, thank you for the assist, finally. Am I gonna like what's behind this door? Probably not. Oh, soy.
I will be your doom!
Oh, this is just a big old nothing burger. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. This first level of the temple was not difficult at all. Barely an inconvenience. Actually, I probably could have done it all myself. Yeah, Joel, you got it. Uh-oh. It's a trap. Oh my god.
Much later.
Oh my god. It was stupid. Alright. Welcome back, Revan. It has been some time since you last accessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you had been terminated. I almost was, but I'm hard to kill. An obvious conclusion given your presence here. However, my sensory input systems are detecting some significant changes in your composition since your last visit. Yeah, a little bit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. Your database? What are you? I need some information. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find all the data within my archives has remained fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish information on. Tell me about the Starforge. Starforge was constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire's power, a true technological marvel. It is an enormous space station that serves as both factory and battle dreadnought. The Starforge can mass-produce immense fleets with a minimum of time and resources. In addition, the Starforge also shares much of the same technology used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, it hungers. It draws on the energy flowing through all living things, what you called the Force, the last time you were here. This ability to feed and consume the living energy of the Force is the key to the Starforge's power, but ultimately, it was also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. What do you mean? The Rakata are by nature a cruel and savage species. The Starforge fueled itself with the hatred inherent in its own creators, and in doing so, it accentuated these traits within the builders. In your terminology, the Starforge is a tool of the dark side. It corrupts those who use it so that it can generate greater and greater amounts of negative energy to fuel itself. The builders thought they were strong enough to control this effect, but they were wrong. They became victims of their own creation, and eventually their hatred turned them against each other. Civil war destroyed the Infinite Empire. A lesson to remember: only one who is immensely strong in mind and will can harness the power of the Starforge without suffering a similar fate. I want to ask you something else. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you will find all the data within my archives has remained fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish information on. Tell me about the Starforge. How can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet? The disruptor field was constructed as the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack and can only be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. How can I get to the upper levels of the temple? My systems control the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. The last time you were here, Revan, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detected in you earlier likely caused a failure in the recognition system that would have opened the doors for you. I have updated my database to recognize the new configurations in your mind. Revan, the doors to the upper levels will once again open for you. I want to ask about something else. Due to my systems, do you know anything about the star maps? The star maps were built in conquered worlds as a symbol of Rakadan dominance and glory. Each map showed the whole expanse of the Infinite Empire, with the Starforge at the center. When the Empire fell, the Rakata fled back here to their homeworld. They sabotaged the star maps so the enslaved species could not use them to discover the Starforge or this planet. but I use the star maps to find this place. The star maps were created with the same technology as my own self-sufficient systems. Over the millennia, the maps may have slowly been rebuilding and repairing themselves. As you informed me during your last visit to this world, the star maps are still in a damaged and incomplete state. It is not possible to locate the Starforge using a single map. However, the star maps have repaired themselves to the extent that it is possible to discover the Starforge's location by combining bits of data from several of the maps, as you did. I don't need to know about the Infinite Empire. I've already been told about it numerous times. As you wish, please return if you find yourself in need of information stored within my database. Oh, you seem so sad. Are you an AI? Alright, everyone steal yourselves. We're about to go to the upper floor. Who is that? I don't know, I can't tell. Is that... Oh, it's Bastila! She's been turned to the dark side! Aw, man, it'd be cool if Jolie had a purple lightsaber, too. Not Jolie.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand.
Oh no, is she gonna die?
I've sworn
Johnny
allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
Pawn of the Jedi Council? What are you talking about? No, Bastila, don't go over to the dark side.
You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away from the dark side. It didn't take long to convert you, did it? I always knew you were weak. It's not too late, Bastila. You can still turn away from the dark side.
I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
I am Revan the Dark Lord. Bow down to me, Bastila. If you've fallen under Malak's control, you must die. Don't be lured in by these Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith. But no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve. Like I was. Until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Oh, okay, Bastila's like...
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong.
I didn't do anything.
The dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I draw my power from the light now, Bastila. Don't call me that. I'm not Revan anymore. I'm Stick now. I draw my power from the light now, Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I've seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That is how I know you will become back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Yeah, the dark side is why the Starforge and everyone who used to control it is dead. Learn from my mistakes. It is not too late to come back to the light. If I am so powerful, then why do you serve another master?
You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I'm not Revan anymore. I don't even remember those days.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
I think like this conversation is going nowhere. Turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads only to destruction.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
And how do I know you won't betray me?
It is your power that will keep me as your loyal apprentice, Revan. I swore allegiance to Malak only because I thought you'd lost the power you once wielded. But you have proven yourself in our battle. I see you possess the strength to destroy Malak and reclaim the mantle of Dark Lord. Now I see you will make a worthy Sith Master.
Turn away from this path, Bastila. The dark side leads only to destruction.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the
Trani, you already said this. Stop using the same argument.
Contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command.
Are they making me choose this choice like I have to kill Bastila?
You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
The Dark Lord Revan is dead. I am a servant of the light now.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
And then I leave? What? That's a weird-ass looking ship. The heck? No, she got away because I'm an idiot. Cutscenes. Shut down planetary super field. Bastila is lost to us.
You're back. But where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Oh, hold your horses, Karth. Bastila is far on the dark side. She fled to the Starforge.
The dark side? Bastila? No, how could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Starforge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She can still be saved, can't she?
Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Starforge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
Okay. Wait, what? Why are we not flying?
The Republic fleet must have gotten a message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up the transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Fawn Dodonna to the Ebon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Carthanasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Karth, I'm glad to see you are still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
Yeah, that's Bastila.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Star Forge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Karth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
We are? What?
Be with you.
And with you, Vandar. Let the chaos begin! Wait, if they're way over there, space is omnidirectional. Oh, there goes one. There goes two. We're like, we hope this is a docking bay. Or it's just a sort of an opening. Do we need to use spacesuits? Is it force field protected? All right, let's get out of here.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Star Forge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out. Come on, before they...
Oh no! Sith, acolytes, apprentices, what are these guys?
So much for catching them unprepared.
I meant their guns, kind of.
We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Star Forge and find Bastila. Hurry!
I can kill them for you. Alright, thank you. Go into the Star Forge! The Verge of Stars. Oh, good. Oh, no, I guess we're locked in now. It's almost like they know we're here.
Lord Malak, a team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the Star Forge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Star Forge's battle droids to deal with them.
Lord Malak, forgive me, but how can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Star Forge's droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Of course, Lord Malak. The Jedi have invaded the Star Forge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
Brr. These droids are really effective at anything. Yeah, all 4 droids? What a formidable force they were. Maybe you guys should have sent something more powerful against us. Are they gonna die? Yeah. Am I just supposed to watch them die and this is like, oh no, they died? Oh, well, you weren't very good.
More victims for us to slaughter.
Yeah, that's not how it's gonna happen. They should have just sent us in the whole time, just be the strike force. Deck 2. Dealer, I need a second deck.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
Army? There are 6 of them.
It was Revan, Lord Malak. Your old master is with the Jedi here on the Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Do you think they can stop Revan, Lord Malak?
Of course not. But they will slow Revan down. That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my old master will make an interesting test subject.
Interesting cutscene. Alright. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one gone. Another one gone. Okay, wow, that was an intense fight. Oh my god, okay. I have like no force abilities left.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But...
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. The Starforge has drawn our enemies together, so they may all die in a single, glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice, Bastila. You must finish what began in the Rakatan Temple.
Yes, Lord Malak.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is unfounded. The power of the Starforge will feed the dark side within you. It will give you the strength you need to defeat my old master. Stay here in the command center while you use your battle meditation against the Republic fleet. Revan will find you here in due time. It is inevitable.
Of course, Master. I will not fail you again.
Perhaps you will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Star Forge.
Not even good enough to beat me yourself. Okay. Oh my god, where'd you come from? Okay. Jolie, get up. Wait, are they trying to hold the door? Hey, that's not cool. Oh my god, okay. This Starforge is irritating. Bastila, finally! Am I gonna have to kill her, or am I gonna just subdue her like I did Uthura?
I knew you'd come for me.
I'm sticking up, Bastila. Revan is no more.
Sadly, I know this is true. Had you reclaimed the power of your previous identity, I would be your apprentice, not Malak's. But you rejected the dark side. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Star Forge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me.
At least I recharged my my energy instead of...
A few moments later.
See now why Malak followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
I am as strong in the light as I ever was, following the dark side.
The dark side has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more of my potential. Eventually, there'll be no limit to what I can accomplish with the Force.
Malak will never let you become that powerful. He will kill you first.
Have you forgotten the ways of the Sith already, Revan? Eventually, I will challenge my master. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand, and I will become the new Sith Master. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders are always the strongest and most worthy.
You're dooming yourself to an endless cycle of death and betrayal. I won't let that happen. I'll kill you first. Dooming yourself.
No, Revan. It is you who are doomed. You're growing weary. I can sense it. Your strength falters. The light side is failing you while the power of the Star Forge re-energizes me. Soon this will all be over.
Yeah, I hope so. I have not faltered, Bastila. You have been misled by the dark side.
The dark side will always triumph over the light. Malak has assured me of victory. You can't defeat me here on the Star Forge. You can't. This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light. How can you still stand against me? Why can't I defeat you?
Now you see the dark side is not stronger than the light. I am stronger than you could ever be, Bastila. You can't win, Bastila. Now you must die. Now you see the dark side is not stronger than the light.
Yes, I see you speak the truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. End my life quickly. There is no other way.
There's no need for me to kill you, Bastila.
What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. I am the apprentice to the Dark Lord himself. You cannot let me live.
You can reject the dark side, Bastila. Return to the light. I was redeemed, Bastila. You can be too.
You were a special case. The Council had no other choice. They needed you alive so they could discover the location of the Star Forge. It was an act of desperation. It was my responsibility to watch over you, to make sure you did not slip back into your evil ways. I was supposed to protect you from the dark side.
You did protect me, Bastila.
But at what cost? In protecting you, I fell to the dark side myself. Is that the price of a Jedi's redemption? Must another of the Order fall to save me? I cannot allow that to happen. Please, this is too painful. Strike me down. End this now, quickly. There is no other way.
Persuade. Look to your heart, Bastila. You will find the light. Help us defeat the Sith, Bastila. This will atone for what you have done.
Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I have done. Yet it would be a step in the right direction. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
I trust you enough to leave myself open to your attack, Bastila.
You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain Malak's favor with a single stroke of my lightsaber.
You won't, Bastila. I know you still serve the light. You're right. I suppose I can't trust you. No. I won't, Bastila.
You are brave and foolish. The dark side has wholly consumed me, and you will suffer for failing to see that.
Okay, wow, that's a turn. I don't want to kill her. Oh shit. I don't want to kill Bastila. Is she dead? He just casually walks over while there's a fucking battle going on out there.
Break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron, moving in.
Shouldn't this thing be three-dimensional since space is omnidirectional?
Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines.
Skybeam!
Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
Red Squadron, into the breach. Capital ships, reinforce their position. Disarray. Now's our chance. Hit that Star Forge with everything we've got.
I still have to fight Malak. Wait. Seriously? I don't want to kill her. I might have to do that fight again. Look into your heart, Bastila, and you will find the light.
I know a flicker of the light still burns within me. Malak felt it too. He knew it could only be extinguished if I killed you. But what good is a single flicker of light against the sea of darkness I am drowning in? I can never atone for my betrayal.
Help us defeat the Sith, Bastila. This will atone for what you have done.
Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I have done. Yet it would be a step in the right direction. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
I trust you enough to leave myself open to your attack, Bastila.
You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain Malak's favor with a single stroke of my lightsaber.
I won't, Bastila. I know you still serve the light side.
You are brave, and some would say foolish. But you are also right. The dark side has not wholly consumed me. I cannot raise my blade against you. I should stay here, though. If we face Malak, I am afraid his dark presence will overwhelm me. It would not be wise to expose myself to such temptation.
Bastila, I want you at my side when I face the Dark Lord. You could use your battle meditation to aid the Republic fleet.
Yes, that would be for the best. You don't need me to defeat Malak anyway. Now I understand that a true Jedi is a match for any Sith, even the Dark Lord himself. I will stay here in this chamber and use my battle meditation to aid the Republic fleet. I am their only hope of destroying the Star Forge and ending the Sith menace. You must go and face Malak, but you have to hurry. Once I turn the battle in the Republic's favor, we won't have much time to escape the Star Forge before it's destroyed. Good luck, and may the Force be with you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is this gonna be the same, same cutscene, just different? Oh no. Okay. No. Oh wait. No. It's the same. just. She's still casually walking.
There. A break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron, moving in.
Where were those blue and the red and green ones before the first shot?
Squadrons through. We've broken their lines.
Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
No, she's using it in favor of you now.
Red Squadron, into the breach. Capital ships, reinforce their position.
Wait, that's a capital ship? We're so little on there, the Rakatan planet.
The Sith fleet is in disarray. Now's our chance. Hit that Star Forge with everything we've got.
Oh, okay. Alright. I did this earlier and I accidentally killed her. Wait, are my guys still there? Or am I on my own to go face Malak? Nope. Gotta go this way. Well, I'm glad I was able to save Bastila and the Persuade option worked. I was a little afraid using Persuade would upset her, but I mean, I wasn't trying to use the Force on her. Oh, it's Malak. How is he force choking them if he's not actually like directing his force choke at them? Because all previous Star Wars iterations, they you didn't need to do
tire
both.
of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp.
Feeble?
You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Star Forge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
It's you who can't escape, Malak. Surrender and the Jedi might show you mercy.
Is that what you call it? You think stripping away your power and your identity was an act of mercy, Revan? I would rather die.
Well, see, you'll remember who you were, though. I was saved from the darkness, Malak. You can be too, if you wish.
Spoken like a true slave of the Jedi Code. Save your preaching, Revan. I will have none of it. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Star Forge itself destroy you.
Will you? Oh. Cheater. Cheater, cheater. Oh. Six of those guys, huh? I think I have to destroy their little terminals. There's one. Finally. One more guy to kill and then I get out of here. Okay. Alright. Good. Good. All the droids are gone. Ooh. Wait, this isn't what the factor. Oh, it's Malik. And he's got something in there. Jedi, maybe? Malik! Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm a Jedi.
Well
Don't
done,
strike him down from behind.
I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected.
More than meets the eye.
I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
Well, that's what you get for thinking. The light side is stronger than you know, Malik.
I am tempted to try and capture you alive, Revan. Then I could break your will and bind you to me as my apprentice, as I did Bastila. You would be a far greater asset to me than even Bastila and her battle meditation, if I could control you. But is it worth the risk? Perhaps you are too powerful to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own strength was greater than yours. In time, you might try to do the same to me.
I will never serve the dark side again, Malak. This is your last chance, Malik. Surrender.
No, Revan. This time our confrontation can only end in death. Yours or mine. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Are you gonna keep cutting into cutscenes and stuff to stop me from actually defeating you? No, stop it!
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
Rude. Is there some point to this?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me.
Wait, I had to fight them too?
You cannot beat me, Revan.
Oh, okay.
Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Whoa! Why'd my health drop so hard? Alright, so I was checking out some forums to see if I'm doing something wrong fighting Malik, and I'm gonna start using my force speed and see if that works. Because fighting him head on is not working, and I keep dying. Alright, so here we go. Okay. Seriously, is that it? Is he dead? Oh my god. That fight.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
This is the way of the dark side, Malik. All things end in death. The power of the light will always be stronger than the dark side. We'll mock him a little bit.
Still, still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I have returned to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
You cannot blame me for the path you chose. I'm sorry I started you on this path, but you chose to continue down it.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
Oh, okay. He dead. So, what's the Republic gonna do with this battle station? Are they gonna destroy it, or are they gonna keep it? I mean, it's a lot of resources there. They could use it to make a Republic armada. Although then I guess they would just succumb to the dark side just like everyone else. Hey, it's Garth!
There you are! What happened?
Darth Malak is dead. It's over, finally. There was no way to turn him to the light side. I had to kill him. I killed him, and a lot of help you were, by the way. Darth Malak is dead. It's over, finally.
That's wonderful news. There's no time to celebrate just yet. I was able to use my battle meditation to allow the Republic to break through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range.
And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
Garth, you should have stayed on the ship. I didn't bring you. Did Jolie and Candaris make it out? Those aren't bombers, are they? Oh, it's a little capital ship. Oh, whoa, wow, that's really showing you the size comparison of how big this thing is. Here they go, little pew pews. At least they don't have those awful bombers like in was it the 7 or 8?
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Oh, okay, they are completely
Everyone
obliterating
pull
it.
back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
Aw, have you become emotionally attached to us? Vandar. Is it called the Starforge because it takes the energy and the power of a star and it converts it into matter?
You made it. We couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home.
Yay! Here! Oh wow, we went to Rakata. Okay.
You have defeated Malik. destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
Yay! Can we get a cool hat like you do? Like you have?
On behalf of the Jedi
He's walking
Council,
like the ground is hot.
defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant, for one day you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
Okay, well, you're probably not going to be able to listen to that music. That's copyrighted by Lucas, or I guess Disney now. But wow, okay, wow, that's a lot to think about. You know, I actually enjoyed the gameplay. It was once I got a kind of a hang of it and understood how to play in the early stages, it kind of took off and it was fun. Some of the experiences, the gameplay, especially with like the boss fights, the difficulty levels just went from like, you know, a 3 to a 10 immediately. And you're just like, oh wow, look at all these minions, they're so easy to kill. Then they get really hard, really fast. So after I learned how to defeat Malak at that end part, you probably saw me play that fight in probably like 5 minutes or whatever, but that took almost an hour of running around and avoiding him and fighting him like a coward. But you know what? Fighting is wrong, so there's no wrong way to fight. So anything to defeat Malak was necessary, because, I mean, he was cheating, going around and sucking the life out of those captured clones? I mean, he called them Jedi from the temple, but they all had the same model, so maybe they were just clones. But journeying all the way from Dantooine to Rakata? I don't know what that planet's name is. I think we just call it the Rakata planet. Nice ricotta cheese with some pasta shells. Tastes tasty. But I got everybody on the crew and I had some interesting experiences. I played light side through this whole experience, so you want to check it out, go ahead and play the dark side and see how that goes for you. Maybe I'll try that in the future. But I'm really bad at being bad. Clearly, I'm not very good at being evil because it always makes me feel bad. The art style was very much on point in Star Wars. It felt like a precursor, early set to, you know, the Star Wars. It's interesting how much ships and technology have been advanced from the thousands of years from the early Republic to the current experiences that we saw in Star Wars. And it's like some of these designs are centuries old, but I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or perhaps the Star Wars universe got all of their experience and data and information from the precursors, the builders, and then they just kind of built on that without really improving on the technology at any point, which actually kind of makes sense, but that's for another story. The music, I mean, it's always, you know, on par. Star Wars always has really good music and audio, and there's very, you know, the overfamiliar blasters and the sounds of the abilities and stuff, but there was a few things here and there where audio was concurrent and recurring, especially on the Sith planet, Korriban. The cost of the game, I think currently it's like $5 on Steam or $7 or whatever it is, but you know, I'm sure when it came out it was like $50 or $30 or whatever the equivalent was. So you can usually pick it up on Steam for a couple of dollars if you want to play it for yourself. And the story, you know, I actually enjoyed the story. Everyone had their interesting personalities. They were almost archetypes of who they were, but they all had some fun. I was a little sad that I discovered the Assassin's Guild on the second to last planet I went to, and then they destroyed one of the planets, so I couldn't really go to that one, so that happened. I don't know if Canderous had his own story to tell, or if I was just kind of going on with them. Sometimes I feel like I completed their side quest without realizing it was their side quest, although I really couldn't help Mission's brother after they left Kashyyyk or New Adian. feel like there could have been more fleshed out in this story, but overall the game was like almost 40 hours total. But that was with, repetitive dying. If you don't die a whole bunch, I'm sure you can get to it in like 20 hours or so. Ultimately, I enjoyed the game overall. I thought some of the fights were a little ridiculous. I enjoyed the art direction they chose. Music is always on point for Star Wars. And the gameplay was a little stiff, but once you figured out how to do it, there was a lot of enjoyment. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stuff I missed. Anyway, if you had fun or you enjoyed this experience, don't forget to subscribe so you can continue on my journeys through games and experiences and listen to me rant on about nothing and tell you a lot about everything, and then also nothing. Give a like if you had fun, and give a comment about your thoughts, or if you played it, or if you would have done something a little differently, or if you didn't like the way I took on Malik at the very end. But in the meantime, you have yourselves a nice everything, and may the Force be with you.